Coming up.
Okay, so you're gonna wanna grab the corner, cover the top before we let it roll over the sides, okay?
No, this isn't a paint spill, it's a paint pour, and we'll show you how it's done. As if Publix wasn't already your favorite place to grocery shop, they now have a specialty market you won't want to miss. Dr. Sam shows us state-of-the-art spine therapy to keep you out of pain, Gwendalyn has moves for all ages, and Martin shares the benefits of calisthenics. All of that and more is today on SoFlo Health. And welcome to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and today we're going to get messy with a paint pour painting. And I'm going to show you how to do it along with Robin of Robbie Artsy Studio. That's where we are today. I'll go find her, but first, smock me. Martin Gelbspan has shown us lots of smooth fitness moves before on SoFlo Health. This is Sammy, and she trains with Martin. Together, they'll share with us what they love about calisthenics.
I've been working with Martin about a year now. I didn't know how to work out in a gym if you put me there or how to do anything. And I saw his workouts and I'm like, I want to do this. Anyone can do this. You just have to put your mind to it and just start doing it. Get out and move. That's half the battle, is doing it. Getting out and doing something, moving.
Storm is rolling in. Martin, Samantha's one of your clients. You're a friend of the show. We have you on all the time. You've taught me plenty of things, but we got to see you in action today, actually training a client. Why do you think that calisthenics are something that helps so many people like Samantha?
So I've been working with Samantha, like she said, for about a year now, and she's been doing gymnastics since she was younger.
Yeah.
Right? So I wanted to include something that was very familiar to her, and not just throw her into a gym, start using equipment, start using machines. I wanted her to keep using her own body and just keep getting better at using her own body weight. So we started doing calisthenics. It's not easy work. Just because it's calisthenics or body weight and you're not using heavy weights, as long as you learn how to manipulate and use your own body weight to create enough resistance, it's enough to change your body. You don't need a gym to get into the best shape of your life.
Right. So quickly, Martin, what did we see Samantha go through today?
So today we stuck to legs and core. We're doing the kettlebell clean into a squat, and then we're doing more of like a power movement, right? We're doing those body weight cleans. We added some tuck jumps, and then we added a little bit more movement where we did the Bulgarian split squats, and then we moved on to the backwards pedaling with the resistance band. And then we did other movements for your core. We did some animal flow for different types of movements. So I try to incorporate everything into every single session.
Yeah.
One, so they don't get bored, and so that the body can keep staying pliable, stay strong, powerful, everything. Every sort of fitness, just mix it into one, and you're gonna get the best results possible.
Well, let's see what Samantha thinks.
It's the best shape I've ever been in my life. Not just the way I look, but mentally. It's the best I've ever felt in my body. I used to have like body issues growing up, and now it's the best, like the first time I feel good in the body that I'm in, and mentally as well. And I've actually learned that you can work out anywhere. You do not need a gym to get into shape, which is amazing. Get out and move. Anyone can do it, and try calisthenics, try animal flow, try just movement, stretching. It's great. You won't regret it.
Well, Samantha, thank you for joining us. Martin, thank you for joining us. The jet skis are joining us. They're running away from the storm. And we should probably go now.
Yes.
Let's go. Robin, tell me, what are we going to do with this canvas and these paints?
So we're gonna do what's called a paint pour technique.
Okay.
We're going to combine a bunch of colors together. You have to choose your colors. We're gonna mix them in the cup, combine them, and pour them on the canvas.
So what colors do I have to choose from over here?
We have purple, phthalo blue. We have a like pinky shade of red.
Okay.
White, crimson red,
Okay.
black, and bronze.
All right, I think I'm gonna go for like a nighttime sky kind of situation. So I'll go blue, purple. Well, while I decide, you watch this. Normally, I try out all kinds of equipment for you to see here on SoFlo Health. Today, Dr. Sam is the test not so dummy. Let's find out what the heck this is anyway.
This is actually a specialized decompression machine. The technique we just utilized was spinal decompression, and this is called a DRX machine.
It's called the DRX machine for spinal decompression. What is spinal decompression?
So if you have a disc injury that could be causing pain and or other symptomatology like numbness and tingling and or a nagging nature of restriction that you may have in your daily motions and movements, it actually will decompress the disc and then actually slowly compress it again. The reason for that is very simple. You have to give the body time to adapt and then to flush out the inflammatory markers and flush in nutrients to help rebuild and restore the dysfunction.
Right, and we hear that a lot, disc. Can you show us what that looks like or what that could be like?
Absolutely. So this is a disc. This is your spine actually. So you have your spinal cord. This is a spine. So we have two vertebrae or two bones of the spine right here. You have a disc that lies between them. It's usually named for the vertebrae it's between. If the disc does that, that's a disc bulge. You notice that it's just bulging out like that. Now, that's a level 1 injury. But if it gets really, really bad and people say I have a disc herniation, you see the little right there display on 3. 1, 2, boom, right there. And it comes kind of herniating out, deforms the disc, and it can either hit the nerve on the right, the nerve on the left, or go straight back into the spinal cord. That is a level 2 injury, and the severity of that injury can be assessed with an MRI. So how severe the disc herniation is and or the disc bulge is, that determines how beneficial the DRX can be. Most of the patients that I see coming through my door that really take advantage of our DRX machine are the people that are in severe pain. These are people that have tried other techniques, whether it's physical therapy, chiropractic care, acupuncture, so on and so forth, and they have chronicity of pain and or an acute pain that just will not go away.
Yeah.
Nothing else is helping. Spinal decompression, specifically with the DRX machine, can help alleviate not only the pain for these individuals, but actually restore the normal function back to their disc and fix the problem at its root.
Well, thank you so much for sharing this with us and your knowledge as always. If people would like to learn more about this machine or what you do, how can they?
Well, it's going to be easy. If any of your viewers want to learn more about the decompression machine or spinal decompression in general, you can actually visit us at shinwellness.com. Thank you so much for having me, Hunter, and thank you to SoFlo Health viewers at home.
Of course. When SoFlo Health returns, the paint prep continues, and we'll talk about why moving is so important at any age.
Focusing on you. Innovations in modern medicine from your team of experts at UHealth, the University of Miami Health System.
When Dean Metzler's personality drastically changed from easygoing to short-tempered, his wife of 30 years didn't know what was going on.
All of a sudden, he was very angry all the time.
An MRI revealed Dean had an orange-sized tumor pressing on his frontal lobe. Dr. Jacques, director of skull base and cerebrovascular surgery at UHealth, diagnosed Dean with a meningioma.
Most meningiomas are benign. If a meningioma is right here, it will affect the left side of the body. If it's on the front of the brain, it will affect personality.
Doctor, how do you treat these types of tumors?
Surgery requires what's called skull-based techniques. It's an incision at the top of the head. You want to preserve the brain as much as possible. You do that by removing bone.
Dean underwent a 10.5-hour surgery where Dr. Morcos and his team of specialists were able to remove 100% of his tumor.
We are really the team to come to because we have all the talent under one roof.
His wife, Candell, says she finally had her husband back.
He's fun-loving. He's loving again. I'm thankful to still be able to be here and be a part of my family.
Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and we are at Robbie Artsy's studio, named after Robin, who is right next to me. And earlier, we picked some colors for a paint pour that we're going to be doing on this canvas here. So, Robin, what do we do next?
Okay, so now we have to start putting the paint in the cups.
Okay.
One for each cup.
Okay.
Okay.
About how much am I going to add?
About a quarter of the cup.
A quarter of it here. Mm-hmm. All right.
All right,
and then pour them in?
Yeah, go for it.
All right,
so
here we go.
One in each cup.
And while I do this, tell us, what do you do here at your studio?
So we offer fine art classes for kids and teenagers. We also do paint parties. While we do the step-by-step paintings, we also do paint pouring parties.
So what do you mean step-by-step paintings? You mean that we get to choose one of these and then you'll show us how to do it?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
So from beginning to end, some of them are stenciled, most of them are not. So, and you don't have to know anything about art. You just follow along.
Now, I can't imagine you do a whole lot more, but is there anything else that you do?
Yes, we also offer body painting parties where we can do during the daylight or glow in the dark. I also have glow in the dark painting parties, which I have a painting right here, the jellyfish.
The jellyfish?
That one glows in the dark. We also go to schools and do school programs, and we go to your house and do mobile parties as well. So
cool. Yeah. Once we fill these cups up, what is the next step?
So we're gonna add a fluid medium to it.
Okay.
We wanna get it like the consistency of melted ice cream.
And then what do we do now that these all have liquid medium in them?
You get 1 spoon for each cup.
Okay.
And we have to mix them thoroughly. You wanna make sure there's no streaks. You mix it all the way. It makes the color look a little bit lighter. When the paint dries, it'll actually go back to the original color.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
It's extending the paint.
All right, well, we'll get these all ready to go. In the meantime, you watch this.
SoFlo Seniors Strong is sponsored by Health Sun Health Plans.
Today we are joined by Gwendalyn, who you may have seen here on SoFlo Health in the past, showing us how to stay young and healthy in the pool. And today we're going to talk about staying young year-round, wherever we are. So Gwendalyn, tell me, what's so important about staying moving as you age?
It's essential to keep on moving as you age. If you don't keep moving, you will start losing things out of your life. So for people who may decide that it's just hard to take the stairs. If you stop taking stairs, you won't be able to take stairs anymore. So if you don't take care of yourself and keep on moving and keep strong, then you won't be able to do your life very well. So exercise should be about being able to do your life better.
Yeah, and a lot of people will injure themselves, and that's why they stop. And then they say, I guess I just won't do that anymore. And the importance of getting back to doing that slowly but surely is important so that you don't just write that off forever.
Never write anything off forever. I work with people and they say, but I can't do this. And I'm like, listen, anybody can run 5 miles, but not tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow you can walk a mile. Then you can walk a mile and a half, then you can jog twice, then you can do these things. So the way that we're designed is that you put a load on a muscle and the muscle responds and it gets stronger. So you need to find a way to move safely and to move effectively and to also feel like you're doing something. Because if you barely do anything in your life, you are going to barely do anything in your life.
That's when you say it like that, it hits home a little bit more. What are some movements that we can do to build back? Maybe if somebody says like, well, I can't do a squat. Well, is that true?
No, because getting out of a chair and sitting down in a chair is a squat. So if we're going to squat, for example, if you're going to go and you're going to have a squat, you're going to sit down. Good. To stand up, you load through your feet. You want to engage and you want to lift up your rib cage away from your hips. So as you stand, you shove your feet through the ground and then you lift up.
Oh, lifting my rib cage away from my hips. That's a good one.
Your core should help you stand up. We shouldn't be squatting with our knees. We should be using our muscles. Muscles pull across joints. So we always want to work muscles. We don't want to work joints. And then all of your joints will have integrity.
People, especially as they get older, they almost feel bad about taking their time to hold on a second. It takes me an extra second here. That's fine. We'd rather you do that than try and be a hero.
Then you're going to have the right line. The right line is going to go through you. You're going to be lowering with the correct muscles. You're going to be standing up with the correct muscles. And again, you won't be abrupt because the body doesn't like abrupt. Anything that you put a load on will come back. It will get stronger. It will feel better. You'll feel better in your skin. And that's what fitness is about.
Yeah, and that's what longevity is all about. Feeling good as you are and feeling like yourself your whole life. So Gwendalyn, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
SoFlo Seniors Strong is sponsored by Health Sun Health Plans, Florida's only 5-star plan 4 years in a row.
This blue algae drink is coming up after the break, and Publix Greenwise Market has made its way to Fort Lauderdale. Shopping is a pleasure there, too. Come right back for more SoFlo Health. If you're just joining us, we're at Robbie Artsy's studio with Robin. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and all of these colors are about to mix together to hopefully make something that looks great. And now we're going to do something called the flip cup technique, yeah?
Yes.
So what does that involve? And then how do we set up for it?
Okay, so what we need to do is combine these colors in any order you like into the cups. And you repeat until that cup is full. Okay, so we need to flip the canvas over, get it close to the center. So we're gonna flip it, okay?
Yep.
All right, go. Try to keep it attached, grab the top. There we go, you can lift your hand. And then we're gonna let it settle for a minute.
That was nerve-wracking, but it was also fun. So once this settles, we're gonna pull these cups up and it's gonna reveal what's gonna be some pretty cool painting, we hope.
Yes, so once we lift the cups up, we have to rotate the canvas to let the paint fall over the edges and spread across.
Well, we're gonna let this settle and then the big reveal after you watch this. If you're from South Florida or here in South Florida or anywhere in Florida for that matter, then you know Publix and you probably know Greenwise. In fact, we've had them here on SoFlo Health and we've talked about the benefits of sourcing locally and getting better ingredients, which you can do with Greenwise. Well, guess what? Greenwise is its own market now. Welcome to Publix Greenwise Market. Today we're going to take a tour, show you what's new with Greenwise, and we'll start with the cuts. Welcome to Cuts. Here you'll find your cuts. And first of all, just take a look at this seafood selection. It's much larger and there's more options than your average Publix. And if we head over here, you'll find your meats. They've got bacon that they make in-house, sausages, lots of options for meat, more Greenwise options than you would find at Publix. Let's head over to Eats and see what else they have. Thanks a lot, Robert. Oh man. Got a strawberry kiwi smoothie here at Publix Greenwise Market. You can even get kombucha, you can get some coffee, you can even get a little wine if that's for you. I'm gonna get a sip of this. Wow, it's good and fresh. You can create your own acai bowl. So much you can do here at Publix Greenwise Market, but I've got something you're gonna like. Follow me. Now we find ourselves in the care section and you'll see that they have expanded multivitamin supplements and pretty much everything that you could need when it comes to your health. They even have Greenwise multivitamins. But let's listen in to Robin.
You'll find charcuterie boards, you'll find cheese boards, you'll find a mix of things that are just ideal for party planning. So whether you're pairing wines and cheeses, beers and bratwurst, whatever it may be, our specialists have really helped walk you through it and create an experience for you that will be great for your guests. So you're at our Fort Lauderdale location, so you can visit or you can go online to greenwisemarket.com. While you're online, you can also go ahead and register for Greenwise Market Rewards. And essentially what that is an opportunity for our first-time users. We offer $5 off, $10 or more for your first time going onto the website and becoming a rewards member. And it helps you find out what other savings are happening in the store and ways you can save on some of your favorite products and things like that. We also have an opportunity for those who shop with Greenwise Market Rewards to do good in the community. A portion of qualifying purchases that you make at the store actually benefit some great organizations in the community. So it's a really great program to be a part of, and you can find that on our website as well.
This is the moment that you have all been waiting for, and especially that I've been waiting for. Now we're going to lift the cups, and then what?
And then we're gonna rotate the canvas to let the paint fall along the sides.
Okay, I'll get this when you get that one. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, wow, that looks really cool.
Okay, so you're gonna wanna grab the corner.
Okay.
Okay, you see how it's doing a two-tone thing? Cover the top before we let it roll over the sides, okay? Now that we have the top covered, we wanna start letting it go over the sides. It has like a cool yin-yang effect going on here. We'll
finish up everything that needs to be finished up and we'll clean up. And I'll see you after this segment. I'm in my hometown of Weston and it's post-workout time, so you know what that means. I need to fuel my body. That's why I'm here at Juicery Rx. Let's go meet Maca.
So right now I'm making the Alpha Bowl. That is our best-selling acai bowl. I already made the base. It's with almond milk, acai, and banana. And I'm gonna top it with granola, banana, coconut, strawberries, blueberries. So I just put some goji berries, which are amazing antioxidants, and some hemp seeds, chia seeds, and I'm about to top it with raw honey. All right, so right now I'm gonna make the Blue Magic smoothie. This is one of our best-selling smoothies, and it's my personal favorite. What it has is almond butter, almond milk, mango, banana, and dates. Blue Magic, which is what gives it the interesting color, is an algae, and it's a really good anti-inflammatory. So now I'm gonna put almond slices, goji berries, and chia seeds. All right, let's go take this over Hunter.
Now tell me about Juicery Rx. What are you guys all about?
So Juicery Rx blends the concept of plant medicine and good tasting food. Everything that we have is organic, gluten-free, and dairy-free. So it's really good, clean food that you can trust, and it tastes amazing. How's that?
When she says it tastes amazing, that's what it tastes like. So when you say plant medicine and blending all the flavors, making it taste good, why is it important to have plant medicine? How is that helping us?
We really do believe in the concept of every meal that you get is either feeding disease or it's preventing disease.
Right.
And we sell all of our products based on the benefits that they provide.
Right.
So the antioxidant benefits of the acai, the anti-inflammatory, and the Blue Magic, and the digestive and immune supporting benefits of the ginger shot.
Right. What should I expect out of the Blue Magic?
So the Blue Magic is like a really creamy, tropical, but sweet smoothie. So yeah, it's
creamy,
really good.
tropical. Here I go.
Yeah.
Wow.
How do you like that?
I didn't taste anything like I thought it was, but it tastes great. It's very creamy. And what makes it so blue?
So what makes it blue is actually an algae, the Blue Magic. Have you heard of spirulina before?
I have, yes.
Okay, so it's like an extract derived from spirulina.
Wow.
And it's very blue. Like when you look at it, if you look at it by itself and you smell it, it really doesn't smell good at all. But when you blend it with the smoothie, it's perfectly masked. And
Well, you fooled me because that certainly tastes great and it smells pretty fresh as well.
yeah, it's really good.
Well, Maka, thank you so much.
For sure,
We've got
thank
some
you.
customers waiting over there, so I'll let you get to them.
Awesome, sounds good. Thank you.
Yep. Welcome back to SoFlo Health. I'm Hunter Frankie, and today we spent the day at Robbie Artsy's studio with Robin, who walked me through making this paint pour portrait. And as you can see, it is starting to settle. It's still shiny because it's wet paint, and it's gonna take a few days to dry. Robin also took this hair dryer and applied heat across the paint surface so that it could bring out some of the oils. And that's what you're seeing here with these pink lines and these cells, as she calls them, which are like little circle pockets of multiple colors of paint. I had a lot of fun creating this, and I gotta tell you, I really wish I could lift it up and show you, and I keep wanting to touch it, but I don't want to ruin it. Now, you know, I think that Elena might actually appreciate this. Elena, what's going on in SoFlo Home Project later today?
Hey Hunter, good afternoon. So our motto for today is go bold and go home. With your design materials, that is. Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, we show you how selecting bold materials for your design projects can help create a home that is uniquely yours, and it's all happening today at 5:30.
Thanks a lot, Elena. We'll be watching. And as always, you can watch previous episodes of SoFlo Health on SoFloHealth.com or on YouTube. Just search SoFlo Health. You can follow us using @SoFlo Health to share with us what you're doing to stay healthy. And until next week, it's goodbye and good health. Next week on SoFlo Health, we'll tour a local nursery that allows you to have plants from all over the world right in your living room. This Miami Beach hotel is perfect to wrap up those summer staycations, and we'll learn all of the 60+ names for this sweet ingredient sneaking its way into your food. All of that and more is next week. We'll see you then.